Hello guys, welcome to my channel, and in today's video I'm going to be doing my 2024 presidential election prediction. Video consistency, not the best at that, but I'll be having more time though, so I'll probably do more because it's summer. Could I have done more when it wasn't summer? Yes. Did I? No. But I'll probably be doing more now. One thing I would like to look at before we do that would be this one race in Virginia. It's for District 5. It's a primary race. People are trying to compete who's going to be the Republican candidate trying to win District 5 of Virginia. And it's been going on since yesterday, which when this video was made was June 18th at around like 7-ish o'clock, maybe a little bit earlier. And now it's going on June 19th at around 11 p.m. So it's been going on for an extremely long time, and it's pretty close. We have McGuire leading by really not that much. His percent is 50.3, and Good's percent is 49.7. So who I think's gonna win now is probably McGuire. Earlier in the race, he was below Good, not by that much though. I guess he overtook him at some point. But the main thing about today, the main thing about today is going to be this, my prediction. So I'm gonna get started on that. So first, I'm going to start with safe Democratic states. So that would be California, Oregon, Washington, probably Illinois. I feel like that might be a little bit closer, but I'm going to put that as safe. Washington, D.C., definitely. Maryland, Delaware, Connecticut, probably. Rhode Island, Massachusetts, New York, and Vermont. I think that's it. Safe Republican states, I would go with Idaho, Utah, Montana, Wyoming, a lot of them, the Dakotas, Nebraska, at large overall vote, and District 1 and 3 of Nebraska, Kansas, Oklahoma. I was sort of undecided if I would put Texas on safe or likely, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to put it safe now. I think it's gone more to Donald Trump's percent. So it's like around 11. I think the polls I saw was like 11% in Trump's favor. So I think that's enough. I would probably put it in safe. Florida, it's actually getting close, but I'm going to say not yet. So likely Democratic states, I'm going to do, I think I missed it. Nah. Hawaii. I think New Jersey. Actually, some polls in New Jersey has been getting, like, very, not necessarily close, but a lot less than what it used to be. So I'm going to put that still at likely. I think New Mexico and Colorado are probably going to go likely. And Maine's first district, I think it's going to go in a likely margin to Joe Biden. So on to the likely Republican states now. Florida, again, soon might be a safe Republican state. Honestly, Georgia, I think, what was once a swing state is now, I think, likely for a candidate, which is Trump. North Carolina, definitely. Maybe Nevada, too. I don't know. I'll put it there still. Oh, and by the way, another safe state would probably be Alaska. I think I've been putting that I've been putting that likely Republican, but I think Trump's going to take that by a lot more than just that. So, another thing, right? Maine's second district is probably going to go likely Republican. Moving on to leaning Democratic states, I would say Virginia and Minnesota probably. Those states have been getting closer and closer. But I think Virginia and Minnesota are still going to go to Biden by probably a lean percent for now. Some of the polls in Virginia have been actually sort of nuts. In some of the later ones, Biden was only leading in Virginia by 1%, which is like way, way less than earlier polls. So definitely not a likely Democratic state, I know by now, but at least probably a leaning Democratic state. District 2 of Nebraska, probably going to be the same thing. New Hampshire, leaning Democrat too. And I think that's probably it. Leading Republican states is very short this time. I think it's just Arizona. So now we get to some definitely more interesting things. What I think's probably going to happen would be, really in this scenario, Trump has, like, if Trump wins any of these places, he would win. But what I think's going to happen would be that Trump takes Pennsylvania, which puts him over the 270 mark, so he could get elected. But I think Michigan and Wisconsin are going to barely go to Joe Biden right now. And I think Maine, the at-large vote in Maine is probably going to tilt to Biden. I think it's going to be a lot closer than what some sources are saying. I've seen some polls for Maine at large actually showing Trump winning, so we could possibly see that going into Trump's margin, which would get him to 289 votes. But I think for now I'm going to keep it going into Joe Biden's category. Is it a possibility that he takes Michigan, Wisconsin, and that? I guess yeah, but for now, I don't really think so. I think he's just going to take Pennsylvania when it comes to, tilt states. So, that was just a little update. Hope you enjoyed the video, and yes, adios.